You said you had a question, or?
Actually, they were talking to me.
Right, but he said he was going to come over here.
I'm not going to start anything. I got a question.
Why can't he talk to me?
So I got a question for you.
Yeah, I have an answer.
How do you feel out here peddling your religion? Is that okay? May I ask you, how do you feel coming out here peddling your religion?
What do you mean, how do I feel?
How does it make you feel that you're out here peddling your religion?
Well,
We're all just trying to have fun out here.
yeah. Okay, and I'm out here doing what I know the Bible tells me to do.
The Bible? Okay.
Before I take off.
We have the freedom to do that, right?
I have collected a total of 9
grown up with bikers, and we don't really approve of people coming in.
Hey, Jesus still loves me, bro.
Huh?
Jesus still loves me.
Jesus, through the cross, yeah.
We ride for every cause, we support every cause.
Through the cross.
And then a lot of other things.
Through the cross.
Not through the cross, he loves me.
Through the cross.
What do you mean by that?
There's the love of God is demonstrated in the cross of Christ.
Okay, what's your
And so,
But because God has standards, like the 10 Commandments, if you're familiar with that. No one does.
To not create a barrier. This is a public walking area that cannot be blocked. So please.
So back to my question,
Please
how do you
don't
feel about
destroy pride.
peddling your religion?
Be
I'm not peddling. Peddling would imply I'm trying to sell something, and I'm not.
No, it doesn't apply to having to sell. You're out here right now with your Bible and your cross and you're peddling your beliefs.
So I'm preaching the gospel.
Sorry you can't get pussy, man.
Yeah, you can preach the gospel, but that doesn't mean come out here and try to offend everyone with your beliefs, you know?
I'm preaching the gospel. If that offends, I can't be in control of that. That's up to people to respond to that the way they do.
Jesus didn't go out and preach and offend people.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. At the end of John 6, Jesus finished preaching a very hard message, and all the people that had been following him because he had been feeding them and all of that, they all left him. They all left him because they didn't like his message. So Jesus offended people constantly. Constantly. I can show you numerous occasions.
My Bible plenty.
Especially the Pharisees.
Yeah.
But I'm going to leave you with one thing before I go. What you're doing, it's not up to the Christian standard in respect. You will earn your place in hell one day.
Well,
Don't think you're going up. That's all I'm going to leave you with.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but you're wrong. You're wrong.
When I'm up there in heaven on my cloud, and
Unless you have turned to Christ for salvation, you're not going to heaven, bud.
I've been with Christ 17 and a half years, and I don't abide by everything the Bible says, because the Bible contradicts itself.
No, you can't show one true contradiction in the Bible. I've had this argument discussion with hundreds of people, and I've yet to have a person who thinks they're an expert show me where an actual contradiction exists.
make you an expert?
Oh, no one's 100% an expert, but the number one expert response I get all the time from people is, oh, the Bible has all these contradictions, but no one's ever actually able to show me where a true contradiction is. So give me an example of a contradiction. I guarantee you're wrong.
Okay, they tell you not to judge. Okay.
Matthew chapter 7, judge not lest you be judged, because that judgment by which you judge by you will also have used against you, and the measure by which you judge you will be measured against. But it then also goes on and says, many of you will come to me on that day and say, Lord, Lord, didn't we do all these wonderful things? Didn't we love our neighbors? Didn't we feed the poor? Didn't we clothe the naked? Didn't we help the homeless? Didn't we do all of this stuff and heal the sick in your name? But I'm going to look at you and say, get away from me, you workers of iniquity. I never knew you.
They took me.
Leave it the note again. I'll see you in hell, brother.
Parking spot and not really took a good parking spot for some bullshit.
I didn't park anywhere near here, so...
Have a good day.
Yeah. I hope that's not true. I hope you turn to Christ for life, sir. Turn to Christ and live, sir.
And would you like a water? You have
She's not going to talk to you. She has one. She's here for one reason only: stand in the way of the gospel.